Okay. Hello everyone. I still gotta write a fast message to Faye directly, but I think they're waiting today. No, they're waiting tomorrow, I think. Today is still open. Hello everyone. As I said in the Discord message just now, but most probably don't look at those, at least not as a full text. I was holding myself back from streaming because of all the Digimon issues, well, the internet issues we had during the Digimon stream. I was bothered by it, and I in general still have internet issues because my PC doesn't, for some reason, doesn't want my LAN cable. So I have to do it with wonky Wi-Fi. Whatever. It technically works, it just doesn't work the best. I also record the thing now, so who cares if their frame drops, because I'll just upload the whole thing now. I am still somewhat sick. I got a cold over Christmas time. I hope you have a nice Christmas, everyone. But that's why I'm not streaming with camera, but my voice technically works mostly again. I will have the occasional maybe cough or maybe a little sniffers, but generally it should work. And yeah, Faye gifted me this nice game, telling me it's her favorite game, like a year ago. Technically, Money also gifted me a game a year ago. About that, Money, I just realized that later. I also had that, just in a different version already on Steam, but whatever, we can still play it on stream again. That would be Evelyn, but that's for later. I'm rambling again. But yeah, it's a certain time, and I think it at least gives like it already feels like a game that will be good to voice and fun to voice act. And now I'm always happier when I can use voice acting to explore a game. So yeah. Yum. Different. 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 Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Yeah. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You were having such a nice rest too. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. No. Siffrin, you up? You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. A certain someone woke me up. 5, completely average. A solid 9. Is that a good or bad thing? Which is good. Good. I think. How
Wait, I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. So this will be tonight before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
That was different from what you usually do. Well, okay.
Yeah, you think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it.
Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it.
Are you sure? Alright then. So if you're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone.
Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira.
Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabel is at the favorite tree to the west. We are staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge, so we can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Do you remember?
I always remember things.
Well, I'm related to your memory. Here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget.
Yeah, smart. You got a reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs.
Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the change card statue too. For good luck.
You wave goodbye. Also, there's a lot of people talking towards the snoops inside of around here. You can detect people and objects by pressing A while standing in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure button settings in the option menu. The bird ships. Oh, and for guards, birds go pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath.
Oh, hi.
You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle, Isabel, Odile? Isabel, what a nice young man. And so full of energy too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. Look at you. It's a Scrawny one. Did you know you could put X to on? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your option menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing X makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? Oh, for lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never run a day in your life. So you need to put up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole. And press X to run. Good. He may look scrawny, but he definitely is the fastest one out of your group. Yeah, if I press X I get slow because I already have the always run on. Whenever I open a game like this, I turn on auto run as soon as I can. Because they're just in most of these by default. So a current reminder note. Memory of Mirabelle, memory of Isabel, memory of Odile, memory of Bonnie. Memory of you have there's so many to choose from. +5 to all stats. Mirabelle, shy and kind, that's how you remember her. +5 to all stats. Isabel, loud and brave, that's how you remember him. Odile, curious and perceptive. Bonnie, young and angry. Okay, wait. Her, him, her. Yeah, got it. What? Oh wait, I think I could just press RB. Probably round round window, artsy sign burst, super sparkle heal, pretty buffy friend. Smash kaboom, your turn, come on. Examine, scissors 3, rock 3, paper 3, slow 4. Thousand Blows technique, aggression boost technique, fortress building technique, bull speed technique, life replanting technique, Bonnie misses. Why do you have that? Yeah, expect as much. Oh! The pronouns also in the profile. He's a idiot. Traveler, level 45. She, her, a house maiden from the town of Dormont, blessed by the change god. Weak to rock. Might also be weak to rock, resistant to paper. Resistant to scissors and paper, immune to time freeze. Level 45. He's a bohemian, a fighter from the city of Givon. He quit his job as a defender during his in the journey, weak to paper, resistant to scissors. Odile, she, her, a researcher of something from Kabul. Her craft knowledge is unparalleled. Weak to scissors, resistant to rock. Bonnie, they, them, that's just a kid who bought a kid here. Weak to cheese, resistant to bad cheese. Level low, HP irrelevant. Doing their best. Not great. Every 2 turns. Current XP, preteen. Hi Faye. Yeah, Bonnie's profile is great. Hi Money. Options, load, no save. Got it. Big hat, impossibly warm cloak and cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the change code for his power to save her on guard. Please, before all this, she was a housemaid. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid at the House of Change nearby. She played classes, helped out with chores, helps the other housemaid with her studies and craft. Not perfect mobile. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the change god blessed her when she says wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes. She was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. But he can't go there. If you're not going further than the first room at other people's house is very rude. Regarding customs are so weird. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. Okay. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Founder in the final issue of the Cursing of Chateau Castle. Who doesn't love Chateau Castle? Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series. Not the imminent death or anything. Weird. Pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Vorgard, are you? That's a rumor, at least. I am from Portaria myself. I came to Vorgard to further my studies a few months ago. Portaria, huh? How are you liking Vorgard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcome people. Especially the Houses of Change. They let everyone in. And aren't shy about sharing some knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've covered a lot. But I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now, with the king. I might actually be forced to move here, permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not to think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vorgard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. You? Woman sits here, frozen in time. Judging by the way she looks, she's at the last stage of the King's Curse. Not even Mirabelle could reverse it now. The only way she can come back to normal is if you manage to beat the King. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. That'll be all. Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with brown beads and one with a teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her wife is not moving an inch. Brown one, I think. I like the teardrop one better. Ah, you're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently touches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks right to her profile. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. Got it. So that's the last. That's the king's curse. That's the last stage of that curse. So the king's curse freezes people. I'm fishing. No, the dialogue should have ended there. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Fishing, huh? I don't really know how to do this. You take the fishing poles they're offering you. Choose a lure, the same plate as the water. Check the fishing pole. Throw it into water. And sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels fine. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Stop. Hey, you! It's a stranger down the bat. My name. It's Torricid. Torricid has the name Aga sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I accept the challenge. Yeah! Rock, paper, scissors. It's the only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? I've never played. You don't know how to play rock, paper, scissors? Is it because of the head? Yes? I knew it. I'll teach you then. It's a simple game. We're gonna yell rock, paper, scissors, and at scissors we throw our hands out like this. This one with your fist closed. That's rock. This one with your hand flat is paper. And this one with your index and middle fingers up is scissors. Rock, paper, scissors beats rock. Rock beats scissors because rock breaks scissors. Scissors beats paper because you cut paper with scissors. Paper beats rock just because. Just because? Not thoughtfully. Yeah. Okay, he knows the rules now. Let's play. Rock, papers. Huh. Left. Scissors. Sorry, good through paper. Yeah, I threw paper. How could I? Lose to someone like you. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. So I can throw the rock. No! I threw rock. I've lost this round, but it's not over yet. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. You threw rock? No! I threw scissors. Why is this? You won every round. How could this happen? The Torricid put one knee to the ground, clearly acting as if they're wounded. I can do nothing but accept my defeat. Anyway, here's the report. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Bravo! Interesting. You didn't think a Blackham village like Dalmor knew how to look doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Mignon Boulangerie. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. Show you a silver coin anyway. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But, hi Tracy. Aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with Lynn Mirabelle? Don't worry about paying then. Can I get you anything at the house? Croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. Never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat then? Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. Who likes those? Do not. One pain au chocolat. Come here. Pain au chocolat. Yay. You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie. Seeing a tiny one like you eat just like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow.
Welcome. I'm helping Papa today.
Cool. Okay, one of our guys is in the shop.
Oh, fans of mine perhaps?
Thank you for the sub. I should really just stream once a month. That's a good idea. Feels much better if all the subscriptions happen in one day. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile.
Oh, Zephyrin. You look rested. Glad to see you just laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you?
Questions. Clock Tower, sleepover. We're finding some King tomorrow. What will you do after?
A sleepover? You guys really are kids.
We can forget about our problems.
I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Bonnie Face probably needs it. Maybe I'll do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself.
Mirror and Bonnie will probably be sharing.
Mirabelle and Bonnie.
So who'll sleep on the ground? You or Isabel? I think me and Isa will share.
Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided early we'd meet at the clock tower though.
Yeah, we already got planned to meet up at the clock tower, so there was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh, not like you have anything better to do.
Anything else?
Questions? Oh, did it arrive already? You didn't tell me about it arriving, I think. I think you just told me about ordering it. Or debating ordering it. We're fighting the king tomorrow.
We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadness his destruction creates. They possess craft capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble.
Ah. So you want me on the front again?
Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Bonyface will be on battle duty. But I might ask Bonyface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kid something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up by items for our journey to the top of the house.
Oh, have you found it? It's a field of research. Tactics.
Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics.
Yeah, no worries. I didn't... Like, I'm not upset at it because I know the last days were busy.
Isabel actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever.
Questions?
What will you do after? After tomorrow, if you survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home and to Kaboo. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabel, my main goal was to travel to Borgard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so...
Is it all for your research?
Yes.
Your research into... travelology, sitesology, culturology? Culturesology? Yeah, I think you called it your Christmas present to yourself in front of me, to me already. So I did remember, or did at least think of it as that. Culturology isn't the field of research different, but it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do if you beat the kings at this? Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Questions. Oh. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You're Dr. Odile. You cross Odile from Supermind out. Isabel is probably at the tree. You shouldn't bop him. But talk to Odile and Bonnie first. You also need to check the Change God statue. Just so you can tell me everybody did it. Statues. Big and small. All with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Vorgard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vorgard, freezing in time everything in his path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change Gods themselves with power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vorgard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house gate and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vorgardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vorgard. Isabeau came with her after Vorgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vorgard, and because she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save her sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. Can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers us lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself would do, with the Change God only providing a little nudge. But one is lazy here. It must be the Change God, you think. Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever, that your hits will super hurt, the attacks against you will be super weak, that you'll be super fast. Best defense is a good defense. You win if you and your friends are the only ones standing. You repeat on your breath, super strong, super strong, super strong. You actually feel a little stronger. You pinch yourself. Ouch. Okay then, not that much more powerful. You close your eyes. Save! Let's go. Let's do a second save, just in case. Well, okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away. Sing it out from the reminder note. Well, is someone there? Yeah, Hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. Little cat by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. So I went to look at my veggie field. Talked to me about my veggie field and went back to look at my veggie field. Said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious. So I would die for them. Nah, perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering I think someone actually dies soon because of King's Curse. Another locked door. Sign says clock tower. Ah. Might be hard to meet at clock tower, huh? Oh, hello, traveler. Perhaps the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. Olaf and Damar talked a few days back, and we decided while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, up in the village we'll be partying. That way, if we win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if we don't, and we all got frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. Party. Good for you. I can tell you find that weird, even if the end is coming for us. It's still a new form of change, and any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Borgard is so weird. Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that could make someone like you happy. Here, have one. You could keep it, or gift it to someone special. Oh, nice. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. The kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's you. It's me. Kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. He really likes your art. Maybe. Can you draw something I can take with me? The kid looks at you for a moment and gets to work. It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got a friendship doodle. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Aww. That's a sweet interaction. Crafted water. I can always look at it again. Key item update. The kid still dances as she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. 4-pointed leaf. Fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. The kid smiles stoically. The girl making a frog embroidery seems to try to make eye contact with you. Hi. Hi. She seems shy. You don't want her to force. You don't want to force her to talk if she doesn't want to. You smile and wave goodbye. Bye. Hey, big-headed one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just traveler. Boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie. Hey, friend. Oh boy. Anyone? Questions. Clock tower, sleepover. Sleepover? That's pretty dumb. What's your idea? Hey. Where's actually? Ah. And it's a great idea. Why didn't you come over with it? Josh, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore.
No? Not even a little bit.
That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, no?
Don't talk about my sister.
Well, anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bamboos, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze the whole village in time. Unless he manages to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again.
If we beat the king, I go and see my sister in Bamboos, duh.
And then I'll hack her. And then I'll tell her I'm really, really tired. Tired what? And then he won't be here anyway, so he won't be there to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you anyway? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. Nobody can't even see go there anyway. I totally can.
Wait, you really?
How? It's a secret. This is why I don't like you, Sifrin. Oh. Huh. See you at Slacktard. You talk to Bonnie. Because Bonnie from the mind I know. Mirabelle's here, sitting on the bench and looking at papers.
Hi, Sifrin. Do you need anything?
Flower for you.
Oh, for me? Thank you, Sifrin.
This is a nice gift. I'll make sure to put it in the book so I can keep it forever. She seems happy.
Sifrin, did you forget already? I wrote a note for you. You need to go into your pockets to find it. You can, just put your hand right there. Yeah. Not that I think you've even forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh no, I sound so condescending. I don't mean to. Sorry.
Okay, your part is a little hurt there.
How I'm feeling? Oh, being a dumb mom, you mean? It's nostalgic. That's where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at a house. The one itself, it hasn't changed much, but the house. We can see it from the village, you know? How distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt, or... maybe they're all...
Whatever. We'll search about tomorrow.
Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry.
What will you do after?
After? Mother just jinxed us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make the time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head house maiden and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. He would have done a better job than I did. Only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as house maiden of the House of Change, I was supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Did this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. Pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. So your journey could have been that bad. I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. You feel like she's changed a lot since you met her. But who are you to judge? What about you, Sifrin? What will you do?
What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe?
Oh, that's great. But I thought, oh, Saint, I was thinking of converting to the House of Change. The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets.
Nice. No, I'm fine staying the same person forever.
You're fine with it? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll see you later.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Isabel's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa. Sif! Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Okay, it's not. Oh, but... Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's pretty, huh? Tremendous tree. Yes. We both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with Tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Isa. Clock Tower, sleepover? Sleepover. Crap, yeah. Doesn't the Clock Tower have only 3 beds, sir? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odia will take her own. Which means the shepherds against Steve. Book strategy, kinda, yeah. Which means we're shepherds against Steve. I got dips on the left side. Sure. Yay! Well, please try not to ox the covers this time. It's getting cold tonight. Okay, it's a good friendship between these two, yeah. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favorite tree? Well, just a random big tree. But when your belief yourselves have changed, the big tree in a certain place is called the favorite tree. It's a tree of the most power, with the most power, so you can ascertain its favor. Like, please help me pass my defender exams, which is like a totally random example. Isn't Isabeau a defender? Did you ask him about to help you pass your exams? About my flying colors, thank you very much. Oh, I did study very hard, so it's not like to treat it much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. After Vita King? Wow, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Jovan. I don't have anything else planned. I don't know how Jovan's doing. But we left it. It was still standing. It was still standing. Moving. I think the King's curse may have caught up to it. But then, do you take your shot back? Nah, being defender's kind of lost its shine. I always admired defense, you know. It's all about protecting your neighborhood to your city. Helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from tree or helping an old man bust backs. But when Mia came to Jovan asking for help after Javon's house had fallen, I was ready to help. All of Javon's defenders to help. And you know what they said? I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is, what? The worst defenders see is like a Wabu maybe. So suddenly helping to save Warguard was too much for them. But not helping because you're scared? I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit. I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never know. That sounds great, Isa. I knew it. Poof poof. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? Start a comedy club? Really? Are you serious? Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Finally, more people will be able to hear puns. Questions for you, sir. Okay. That's it. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. We can talk to Isabel. Of course, Isabel comes up in mind now. Time to go to the favorite tree. Pew pew. Pew pew. The paper tree looms above you. Slowly walk close to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favorite tree for something after all. You look around for a leaf you like and think. Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish. The favorite tree seems to be popular among people in Vorgard lately. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Vorgard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. The trees are probably already on it. But you feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Vorgard. It makes more sense. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas, but I can only choose one. You wish. Visit more places with Mirabelle. The bear clothes Isabel has made. Go with Ideal to see her country. You didn't expect to have so much fun traveling with Isabel. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real important things. You're glad he told you about his dream to become a clothing designer. It suits him. To talk to him and watch him as he crafts clothes for you to wear. Seeing his smile as you wear something he created himself, it would make you happy. You want to stay with him. With wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. Ah, first achievement. Just realized something. If we can see that kind of stuff on stream, I'm gonna set myself as offline, so I don't see necessarily if other people go live. Oh, well, start playing games. Don't need to have that on stream. So, the clock tower is to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head out there. This is the way to the clock tower. You did all you need to do, so you can join everyone at the clock tower. Okay. Good to know that bridges aren't important. Bridges are optional. Yeah, no worries. It's mostly just that it didn't accept the game capture, so I had to use a window capture instead.
Stefan, you're here.
We're waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself.
I want back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go.
Phew, bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Bonyface. These samosas were delicious.
Were they? How was that? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know?
Chef.
I'm a chef cooker.
That was a perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. Well, it's almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? We could have eaten more. Ah, Sif, are you still hungry?
Ben, you ate a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here. Have some more food since you're so hungry and I like my cooking too much.
Bonnie gives you 1 carrot slice. Nom.
How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much?
I'm a grown kid.
A grown kid that drinks alcohol.
You're older than most of the people here. You wink cutely.
Everyone? Can I say something?
What's up, Mira?
We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vaugarde to get the orbs need to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done it alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Vaugarde to stillness and silence. Someone has now frozen almost all of Vaugarde in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would...
Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it?
I know.
Well, that, Madame Odia, means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, though. Do you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone?
We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry.
We'll stay with you, Mira. We'd never let her go alone after all.
Oh.
Oh, that was a hard time.
Oh, thank you.
Adorable hug. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at the theater would say, "Aww." I said, "Aww."
Let's go to bed.
We have a big day tomorrow.
Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night.
Steph? Hey. Hey, Steph. Stefan. Stefaruni. Isabel is whispering your name. Turn around to listen. Romantic. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something. If that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows your body is asleep, so this must be important. You're not. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now, but I will. And I'm be taking tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous, Isa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So I'll tell you when we ticking. Okay? What could he want to tell you? It seems important to him. That's the only thing he can say is, okay. Okay.
Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabel. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep.
You close your mouth, housemaiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what would happen if I stand up. Sorry, Madame.
Sorry.
Good night, Zev. You feel safe surrounded by your friends. You fall asleep. It's the house's gate. Go look up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs.
This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here.
Let's go for it then. Is everyone allowed to enjoy just one orb? Is that why we needed 5 people?
Oh, up ahead, that's
Sadness.
sadness, huh?
The house must be crawling with them.
Okay, well, let's,
I'll get over now. Come on, we've seen tons of those already. Don't worry about. We can take care of them, no problem.
okay, but
Melba seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking would make her feel better. Something to distract her. Something like, oh my, should we go over strategy again?
don't tease me, Siffrin. Yes, I would like that. So, to start with, Siffrin should.
You're about to enter battle, so here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You! Me! Scissors type, weak to rock. First, can make everyone faster. Melba, scissors paper type, weak to rock. Heals and can boost strength attack. Isabel, rock type, weak to paper. It's hard, can boost strength defense. And Odile, paper type, weak to scissors. Can use crossbows of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie, helps out randomly in battle, but most importantly, not TV. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. Sadness and Zare are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes, as long as you make sure to keep your distance. But we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of next. It's super duper very important job, you know? Super duper important. Don't patronize a kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good?
Oh, good.
You smile. Monster time!
You. Okay.
Don't worry.
You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things, and you, Siffrin, keep the puns in one-liner still minimum, please.
Okay, rude.
We should examine the sadness first to know what we're up against, so
your job, mother.
yes. Please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill.
I'm gonna say it's a scissor type.
remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Some grief and sadness also remains. They cannot tell friend from a foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Sadness has different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance. We need to decide night something, be cautious. So maybe we should look at the hands? Very well done, Bonyface. So the sadness must be different. What do you think? Look at his hand. Scissors type? Yeah, it's doing a scissors type. Indeed it is. So if the enemy is scissors type, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it, different? Your turn again. Walk attacks. Yeah! Walk with scissors! Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining the enemy, it's still my turn. And thankfully, you can also use all 3 types of craft. Yes. I'm still a paper pipe though. So hopefully the sadness doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it now. Walk. Yeah! Great hit! Madame idea. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after the attack again? I know you've said it before, but I forgot. Good eye, Bonyface. Don't worry about it now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish the beating of the sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our gate is filled, right? It's a gate that fills up automatically when no one's doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat the sadness now. Yahoo! We did it!
That was easy, wasn't it?
It was. Let's look at the enemy's hands to find out the type and attack accordingly.
Keep it in and out. 1 XP received.
We did it!
See, Mira? Wasn't that bad. Entering the house will be a piece of cake. Be smart and text lead. I constantly want to save in the menu, but I instantly remember that I can't.
Well, more sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if you want to proceed.
Or we could just run and make sure they don't touch us.
Could we keep talking about strategy for a bit, maybe?
Like a professor too.
Yes.
Alright, let's keep fighting then. We'll enter battle if the sadness is touchy different, so get ready. Pop. Alright, what's this one's type? Siffrin! Yeah. Your turn again. Alright. Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif. Okay, phew. And if it's rock type, it's weak too? Again. Guys, you know this. Weak to paper. Correct again.
Siffrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Siffrin.
Alright, we went over attacks and types, so let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful and may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. We shouldn't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. After using one craft skill means it'll go into cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. Now is that what it means?
It's usually fine, but might be dangerous for healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment.
But even if it happens, there's items to recharge our cooldown skills. And there might even be skills and equipment out there to help out.
That is true.
In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to survive things out. You two are getting resisted anyways.
We did it!
Well, really, what was the symbols that appeared when you did rock, paper, scissors attack? You'll see. You within now, 1 XP received. Alright, let's go get that other one. Let me guess, it will be a paper type. Got it. Alright, what's this one's type? Let's see. Do you know this?
Isabeau?
Huh? Me? Oh, it's paper time, madame. And so it means it's week to service. Save time.
And Mirabel's.
And miracles, of course. And I have scissor skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that.
Uh-huh.
And Victor Scissors, I think it should use the scissor attacks bunch.
Great idea, Bonyface.
I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row. Looks like you guys are on a roll with scissor attacks. I don't have any scissor attacks though, so how about I give my turn away to someone who does? Which is like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Yeah, that's what I get for being rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen. Please advise.
You'll get over it.
But great idea, Isabel. Make sure we keep using the same type right after the other. Use that skill of yours to give your turn away or you can guard if you want. Michael, your turn, craft skill.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, so next let's... Uh-oh. Madame Odile. The sadness is about to attack Odile. Isabel got in front of her.
Isabeau!
Yeah, I'll see you all in a minute. Isabel is KO.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. So do you need someone to be KO'd for a tutorial anyway?
Oh, sure.
Let's keep this tutorial going then.
Thank you for playing along.
No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking. You're KO'd. KO'd people can't talk, dummy. Okay.
Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes down to zero, they'll be outcalled and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to break him up, like using craft support or if Mirabel near craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting? With...
Ow! I remember what the scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill.
Exactly, Boniface. And see, we ought to have a combo of 3 right there. When we get 5 of the same symbol for rock, paper, scissors, we'll be able to use the jackpot skill. Not rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be able to we should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo.
Yay! Combo will save me. Please do combo.
You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissors symbols to our lineup, shall we?
I want to help too.
Now get ready.
Yahoo!
We won!
I'm not outcalled anymore.
Every time we manage to use the jackpot skill, anyone who's outcalled is revived. And we all get healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can.
Yeah, that's cool, Norbert. But if you want without doing that jackpot skill, would you have just left me there?
No, of course not. We have some items. We could have revived you. We always revive anyone who's capable after a battle.
Can't make unconscious people run around, can we?
I'm really just upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes.
Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing.
That. It is, but you're not supposed to say it aloud, Boniface.
Hey.
And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabel? Yes, thank you very much.
You think you got everything too?
You breathe in and out, 100 XP received. Sorry for not paying attention, Isabel.
Ah, don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial.
Yeah, let's get going then.
There's always room. Let's look around.
I see a few tonics on these tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave.
Check the closet too, so there might be some cool stuff in there.
I said I'm on tonics, CD. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They are very sour, but sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share.
You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once. And what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. I also said I'm more worried. This is a crafted product. Someone gets knocked out during battle. Just the drop of it is enough to wake them right up. Someone scolded me about just coconut water.
Wait, is it?
No, that closet was useless. But pretty pendant though. Can the pendant hear me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. You look at the pendant closely. It's a pendant shaped like a ball. But you like it, so you put it in your pocket. Along with your souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in the room. Do not check. Check. I want to shake the bell. Is that me shaking the bell? That sure is a pillar. Yeah, you learn fast, Finn. Be careful with those items, Ponyface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw those at us if you need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. But Sif won't those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items at... Again? Let me rewind. The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion. No. I don't trust Sif with items. You cutely bat your eyes. There, that's a lot of spices you found there. I know this one. Pepper makes you attack, ginger makes you defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme, well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster.
Me neither.
There's some sparkling there. What's the sparkling thing? Oh, it's a key. Could be the key to open the door. Probably. Right? You pick it up. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with circles?
Is it the line of the keychain, you mean?
It's one of the symbols of the House of Change, I believe. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside the bigger circle. It's also part of a housemaid's uniform. Like Belle's brooch.
Yes. This is how I decide to wear it. But you can wear it however you want. The necklace is designed in your clothes.
Oh, not at all. American tradition is also part of state belief. As the teardrops on your brooch.
Pretty.
Goes ding ding whenever. Don't you love when things go ding ding when you walk?
Sure do.
There you go. It's fine. Put the key in your pocket. I noticed that I'm really not in practice in streaming anymore. Which, let's be honest, it makes sense. I barely streamed this year. Or at least the latter half of the year. The earlier half of the year I did stream more, I think. No, actually I also didn't stream that much. Oh. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and opens the door. Oh, hi, let's go! You take a step forward, but suddenly... Is something wrong, Sif? Yeah, I had to look into my chat real fast. Sorry. Huh? Do you see the light?
A light?
Here, you should take a look at this. Oh, that glowing light. Something wrong, Sif? You point towards the light. There's a can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. What's here? Oh. Well, that seems useful. Smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh yeah?
Oh, that's great news. What was...
Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You not.
Wait,
What? What is it?
I was screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant. I recognize this corridor.
Oh?
I recognize it. That housemaid upstairs house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the death corridor.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's
House is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Perhaps? Perhaps? A job for me then. It is your job. Protect us, Trapmaster. That's the first time we've had to breach your Mirabelle. Tap to the ground. The ground trying to find something, anything? Nothing there.
Did you find something?
There's something. Yep. A whole level, a whole lot of nothing.
Nothing?
Well, we can't find any switches or traps, so...
So? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is a death corridor. The other housemates kept everything people died there. So there must be a trap, something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we spend too long here.
Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here.
But there must be.
Oh, mirror.
Oh, well, don't worry about it.
Brain isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey. Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey.
But,
We're not that yet, are we?
well, that's true.
We have been in this room for a while. My Sephrin has been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge.
Very good, Mirror. See? Everything's fine. As you live through the novel experience of having a body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And wow. Huh?
Gwen, Sephrin, good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. You're barely taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so you can finally face against the king.
Huh?
You're still half asleep, aren't you?
You just look at her.
Huh? Okay, son. We can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay?
Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did he just die? He did, you think. He must have. You were in the house and then a big walk fell, and now you're in the meadow, back in Dormont. What Mirabelle just said to you, waking you up, that was very familiar. But, the trap. You idiot, you stupid fool. It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately. I didn't even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead, take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job. Now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died. You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying on the grass, alive, and your skin itches and your stomach hurts, and you died. You put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars. He's so stupid and useless and dumb. Ah. No more crash out. Okay, you're over now. You take a deep breath in and out. Phew. I could go longer.
You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died, that's one thing. And now you're alive from another crap. That's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. You went back in time. Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well. At least you weren't the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. The only one dead. In a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else gets somewhere dangerous. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure not to die this time? Back to work, Stefan. You have a country to save. What is that voice you've been hearing the whole time? Well, you wouldn't know that you have a time loop game on your hand if you didn't loop at any point. Yeah, right now it probably is not that helpful, but it sounds like it will be helpful later on. Like if I just run into the same problem over and over and over, I could just force myself to have max HP probably at some point. So the system text is actually not system text. Surprise, yeah. I thought as much when that system text went oh. Another thing at some point. I forgot what it was about, but it did go with that. Stefan, you're up. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same. Figure something out quick. Quick. Hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? How was he now? Okay, take two. Say something. Make normal words come out if you want. Smart normal words, go. Yes, correct. I was taking nap time. I know that. I was there. How's Joyce? Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking about a sleepover. Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe we'll tell stories. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly you remember there's a conversation starting. That's the moment in the conversation where you made Merle upset. Can you change it? Can you change fate? Only one way to find out. I'm like, that sounds like an amazing idea. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if they think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This would be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. So you can change things. This was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items, Bonnie should be in the field on CZ East, and the birds are further tree fest. We're staying in this locked out to the east of town, right past the Broken Bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there. That was a lot of names and places, will you remember? You think so, yes? I don't really remember. He's not with everyone's location. Just in case you forget. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be in his library if you need me, come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the change code statue. But for good luck. Okay, that was different from what you remembered, but still. So it seems you really are repeating the same day, with small differences. And Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So... you should up this favorite when you have a second, Stardust. What?
the favorite tree. We'll talk to Isabeau first. Okay. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favorite has to tea. Hey, Isa. Hey, Sev. Are you still up asleep? You should stop taking forever naps, Sev. Naps give you cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool?
Oh, wait, do you remember this? Yeah, it is.
Glad you agree.
One could say it's pretty.
Uh-huh.
Tremendous tree.
You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? By the weird gesture. That was funny. Anyway, the tree feels weird somehow. Or maybe just me. What? The tree feels weird? Yeah, like, it feels weird. But not mean. Like, if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that would be weird, right? Is that kind of weird?
What?
Sure. Aw, you always got me, Sif. The tree feels weird. Maybe we should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go see soon, so you can do your thing with tree. But you want to talk before I go? You don't need to talk to your Alex about things you've already talked about. But the option's still there, just in case you need a refresher. Questions for Asa. Anything weird happened lately? Yeah, the tree. I told you. That'd be good stuff. But I've other things to worry about too, guys. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. We decided to take a look at the tree. It's a private tree. Isabeau said the tree felt weird. And you heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? We walked towards the tree. The tree is so big. Everything under it is dark as night. But you feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, with a hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Well, you found someone, alright? Hello, stranger. Hello, stranger. Star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Sephirin, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why would I know? You're Sephirin. No other names, no last name. Yes, Sephirin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. It makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... of course I know, Stardust. I know about you. I know about your party. About the loops, about the funny silver coin you carry. Oh, I dead. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, Stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Leave with me, let's go. In. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, falling fast for being. You breathe in and out. Phew. Alright. Who am I, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with... Loop. Your ally Loop. Here to help you with loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you name that's me versus Royal B. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, that's true, doesn't it? Then you say them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, you guess. I use... Easy, I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. What now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep. Full-blown headache now. Questions. You said I'm, looping. Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you look back, and you get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. I saw that. Do you see? Of course I saw that, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you've probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things. All the items you got while you were at the house disappeared. Yeah, he knows your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you have to pick them up again. If you want. Which you probably should, since you got a long road ahead of you. So what about... I have to pick up keys again too.
Fans of mine, perhaps?
Thank you, Flora. That's a very long cow we posted there. Or a lot of birds and one relatively small cow. I have to pick up cakes again too, huh? Yep, every time. Well, I'll tell you again. Huh? No, but... No worries, thanks for stopping by. One segment for every month. I will not count that. But I will believe you. Anyways, there's a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. Oh, also, at Faye, I'm recording, so no worries. I will also upload this when I'm done. But your weapons and equipment won't be reset though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice that you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you. I guess it makes sense, since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them so. Why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need help. Right, because he got me. Not what he meant. Questions. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? That's not here. Let's go back to the house and try again. Maybe die again. Get busy. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Questions. Any advice? Advice? Yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Aw, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice. While you were talking to your party, didn't you see a weird symbol up here? Two little triangles, maybe? It might have some conversations you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the X button. It makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next box, so you know how it works. I'm talking now, press X whenever. Yeah, you're doing it. Don't mix, well, what? Yes, that's it. You did it! It takes some time for you to get used to it, but I'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always look back and tell have forgotten all about it. If you want me to say it another way, use a haha icon during a conversation, press X to fast forward to it. Wow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonates really hard. You've heard that voice before, yesterday, another version of today, but really. So where's the voice you've been hearing, giving you advice? See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. Helpful loop. That is useful, but why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone by your side on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right. But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright, that's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under this tree. Don't forget! Bye! Stay wave with you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. They're still here, looking down at you. Would change could be mad if you got a blessing again. Would it know? You believe strongly, or whatever. Once per leave, we can go to the exchange card statue and boost one of his stats. The facts of statue will be set every time we go back to Domar. So, every time you loop back here, don't forget to go to the exchange card statue, okay? Oh. Stat. No infinite stat boosting. Also, just a heads up, I'm aiming for like 2 hours today, not like a super long stream. Again, I've noticed how not used to streaming I am. Wow, okay, that's enough for this loop. He is thanks the change code for its blessing and quickly one away. Can I get another flower again? You got the flower again. You give it to someone else this time. Do I still have the thing that I got from the kid? No! Let me talk to the kid again. The amazing artist is here. Nice. Bonnie? Hey friend. What do you want? You're giving me a flower? Why? Why not? Okay. Bonnie hesitantly takes a flower and stares at it intently. Did it make him happy? Questions? No. Ah, here you are at the clock tower. No. So I can just go to the clock tower now, I assume. Cool. Is he about to take another Samosa to munch on? You hear Loop's voice and try to notch them. Hey, sorry. So, here again, huh? Don't worry, you get to zone out during this entire event if you want, but there's something. How irritating the black and white is in this game? In what way? Explain. I had to use a background because you can't like stretch it to fit the screen that I use typically. So I just took the cat area from another from the white gate dungeon. Yeah, you're able to zone through most conversations you've seen at least once, yes. But some of them might be slightly different. Well, don't stress about it. Don't worry, if it was really important, you'd stop zoning out immediately. But remember that just because you can zone out doesn't mean the events will be exactly the same. So, to zone out, miss some small things, or to listen to it all again. What a dilemma. That's all. Bye, Stardust. You go back to Samosa. Give me one more. That was delicious. You didn't eat much this time. Your stomach feels weird. You didn't like it? Uh-oh. I'm just not very hungry. But you're always hungry. Uh-oh. I may have eaten some right earlier. Zephyrin! How could you do this to poor bony face? Look at them. They're partying so hard they're about to explode. Boom! Exploded. Zephyrin was to try an impact. A beautiful explosion. Zephyrin! You died because of your hubris. How regrettable. Was just me that died? Yes. You were the only casualty. That's fine then. You still dramatically fall over for good measure. No. How could this happen? Just stay with me, Mirror. His people is whispering your name. Up. Thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. Oh, we can nod again. That's still so ominous. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. Think about how far you still have to go before beating the king. You fall asleep. You know, my first games all had this black and white, so I probably just don't mind. I grew up on the not even Game Boy Color generation, on the Game Boy generation. So. Hell's Gate. You look up at it. Hell's Gate, huh? Bigger than I thought. So scary. Oh, well, never mind. I don't have to read that. I can nod. I like the little cipher in the corner doing the nod while I'm skipping. Same sadness as before. Oop. Last time she felt better after talking surgery. You could do that again, or you could, you know, save time. Oh. Let's just defeat it. Monster time! Can I see how much experience we need to level up? Next level to 6,000. So like last time I got 300. So it still takes a lot of time before I first get my level up on Siffrin, even with all the experience we gained. Well, retained is the word. Oop. I really appreciated that it's a typical RPG Maker encounter noise. Like I heard it in a lot of RPG Maker games already. Do we really need those items? Oh, I'm surprised he uses it for me since he just left to pick up random things. Of course we need those items. Tonics, juices, those items will keep our health up. And are integral to our survival. We can't always count on Mirror to be able to heal us. Don't hesitate to use tonics or items better if you get overwhelmed. That seemed important. So to remember those words. It'd be bad to be beaten in battle because you forgot about the items to carry. Oh. I wonder if you could find a chain for it somewhere. Ding ding. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. Isn't that embarrassing now? These things look nice. Okay. Oh wait, that's the room he died in because he didn't check for the traps. There must be a switch or something somewhere that can stop the trap from activating. You didn't feel it last time, but you can feel something different in this room. This is a normal pillar, but carefully you look at the pillar. No star is hidden unless you're looking at the right angle. You can see a switch hidden between the rocks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh wait! Zephyrin, I just remembered this room. It's... You press the switch. Ah! Whoa! Okay, the rock fell. And not on your head. Woohoo. So you can change things. You can fix things. You can keep going. You're feeling a lot more confident about this killing and monarch business. You give it some stuff. Trap taken care of. I suppose it is. Oh, Gary. Oh, before you forget, you should ask. Any more death corridors, Mira? Death corridor? No, that's the only one. I promise. It's already had a trap, which Zephyrin just activated, but I don't think there's any other ones in the house. Good to know. Let's get going then. You're a paper type. Sadness got all mixed up. Yeah, I was white. Ow! That's all. Oh, you're not all paper type? Or not always all paper type? Oh no! One of you has a different hand position. Oh my god, that's hard to see. If they all look so insanely similar and one only has a barely different hand position, that's hard to see. Oh, there's something over there. Oh yeah, some good water. I got one from people in Damar. They call these tears. If you touch one, you'll be frozen time. That's what they told me. There are very few outside the village too. Tears, huh? There might be a lot of those around the house. You know that dying of natural causes will bring you back. But what about being frozen time? Is it different? What'd stop you from looking back? Touch it? You only move once. Don't touch it. Yeah, that's scary. We should just go ahead and move on. Okay, we get it. Let's stop looking at it. Can we go already? Yeah. Oh. Sniff! What the fuck, Bonnie? You see something appear before you. This is the mall. And the house? Can you decide where to look back? Oh. Oh, you're back. For a second you were gently worried you weren't going to look back and stay frozen time forever. Being frozen time felt like sleeping. But here's freezing in time. Being frozen time makes you look back. Seems like a pretty painless way to look back whenever you please. Bonnie. I think we're almost at 2 hours. I think that's fair enough as a first stream to get maybe a bit back into it. I have a lot of change personally in my work life coming from me, but most people already know about it that are here. So depending on how that all works out, I might have more time to stream again, or I might not. We will see. I can generally not say. I can only say maybe. But thanks for watching. Again, I will upload this on YouTube. So let's just say a quick bye to YouTube already so that I can stop that recording.